Hey guys, shooting this video and just sending it out, kind of to let you know what we are planning to do since we are allowed to come back and return to some type of action. As you know, I'm sure some of you have seen the guidelines that the county put out. I would encourage you to read those. I have put a lot of information on our website. I'm going to walk you through what our plan is as of this moment. So we plan to hold or give you the opportunity to take BP, batting practice, on Wednesdays and Saturdays starting on June 3rd. So we're going to have two groups, one at 9:45 to 10:45, and then one from 11 to 12. Okay, and that's going to be on Wednesdays and Saturdays starting the first week of June. Now, the groups will be limited to 8 players. We have a capacity that we can only hold, and so we've got to follow the rules. And that limits us to 8 players per session. So I've posted on the website a Google form link. So what you're going to need to do is, if you plan to participate, you need to click on that link and you'll see the dates and the slots, and all you have to do is type your name in if you plan to come and what group you plan to participate in. So you must sign up via that link in order to participate. That gives me an idea of who's coming and when they're coming, and making sure that we don't have more than 8. There's a permission slip form that you have to get signed from your parents, and you have to bring that. You just have to bring it the first time. We'll put it on file. But you can click a link on our website to upload or download that, and then you can just print it out, have it signed, and bring it to us. Now, participation, completely optional. You have to bring the permission slip in order to participate. The locker room is going to be closed, so nobody can use the locker room. If you need anything from the locker room, then myself or Coach Alva can go and get that for you, but the locker room is going to be closed. Everyone has to stay 6 feet apart at all times. The way these rules are set up, it makes it almost nearly impossible to do anything with the ball. So I know to a lot of people what we're going to do or try to implement here may seem a little crazy, but we're just trying to provide an opportunity for you within the guidelines. So everything that we're going to do is going to be done in a way that we don't have to wear a mask. I just don't think it's very productive to throw in a mask, to fill a ground ball in a mask. I'm not going to ask any player to do that. Obviously, if you want to wear a mask on your own, you're more than welcome to do that. But I'm not going to do anything that's going to require the use of a mask. So here's how this is going to work. And it's very important that we follow these guidelines, or else we'll shut this down, because there's a lot of liability here, and as far as the system is concerned, and we want to make sure that we're following all guidelines. So here's how this is going to work. So you sign up for your slot, and you come in. You're going to check in. We'll have a table set up at the main entrance next to the home dugout, and we'll probably have cones marked off 6 feet apart so you stand in line. You're going to check in. You're going to have your temperature taken, and then you're going to answer 5 basic questions. You can see those posted on the county document. And then after that, you'll be given a milk crate, and you'll enter through that gate. Okay. So you're going to have your own crate. You need to keep the crate with you. It is your crate. No ball is going to be thrown or passed from one player to the other. Okay, if we play catch, it requires a mask. If I throw a baseball to you, it requires a mask. So we're not going to do any throwing. Okay, as I said, players have to remain 6 feet apart at all times. You're going to get that crate when you come in. You're going to use that to shag balls in the outfield or in the infield. Okay, so you are going to be spaced out on the field when you're not hitting. When you get a ball, you're going to put it in your crate. We're not throwing it to a central crate. You're putting it in your crate. All right. When I'm out of balls in the buggy, I'm going to call you in individually to bring me your crate. I'll spray those balls down, and then we'll refill the buggy. Okay. But we're not all going to come in at once. You'll come in when you're called. After you hit, okay, we'll have bats. You'll just leave the bat next to the rollaway, and you're going to have to spray your handle down. Okay, before somebody else can use that bat. So if we've got a bat that's going to be used by multiple people, we've got to spray the handle down on the bat before somebody else can use it. I'm going to have disinfectant there that we can use. Players have to leave immediately after their slot. Okay, so if you're there for the first group from 9:45 to 10:45, when we're done, you have to leave. There's no hanging out in the parking lot. There's no hanging out with guys that are coming in for the second group. We got to stay separate. You come in, you get out. All right, no mingling in the parking lot. I know that these rules are crazy. I talk all the time about being productive, having a purpose and being productive. I'm not sure how productive we can be doing this, but I wanted to provide an opportunity for guys to get out and hit. I know you've been cooped up for 8 weeks plus now, and you just want to do something. So if you don't want to participate in this, it's perfectly fine. It's optional. you think these rules are crazy, I don't want to follow them, I get it. I totally get it. And you don't have to. But if you do want to come and swing, these are rules that you're going to have to go by. Again, make sure you go on our website, www.jetsbaseball.weebly.com. There will be all this information on the homepage. There'll be a link that you click to go in on the Google file, register for your time. Also have the permission slip link there. Also have everything that I just read off is posted there as well, as long as the county guidelines. Just encourage you to read those. The county rules, not my rules. We've got to follow them if we want to do anything. They're going to reassess, hopefully. Part of the reason for waiting until the first week of June is hopefully maybe some of these guidelines ease up a little bit by then. But that's not my call. So we're going to follow the rules that they give us. And if you got any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can text me, call me, and I can answer any question that you may have. So that's the plan, and looking forward to see some of you guys.